These are the 25 sweatiest skins in Fortnite, and I bet no one owns more than 5. Starting with Eevee. Just a few months ago, this skin got released in the Chapter 3 Season 3 Battle Pass. Pros instantly showed everyone why this is one of those Battle Pass skins you should avoid. And you can't forget the OGs, because Aura is one of the skins that's been the face of pro players for forever at this point, and the skin is so sweaty that Fortnite even used it for the late game arena poster. Plus, she's only 800 V-Bucks, so no wonder why everyone owns this skin. Then the same can be said about Lara Croft, because she's one of the older Battle Pass skins that it seems like Sweats will never forget. And the main reason is that Sweats love the simplistic looking skins, and Lara Croft fits that perfectly. I mean, just have a look for yourself. And while Lara Croft is insane, we have to talk about the Mogul Masters, because Nick830 is just one example of your typical Mogul Master user. And this is one of those skins that's been sweaty since the day of its release, and that's not going to change anytime soon. But the Cozy Commander is among those skins that do go somewhere, since this is one of those skins that's more seasonal, and Sweats don't use these all year round like other skins. So this upcoming December, whenever you run into someone using a Cozy Commander, think twice before pushing them. And Travis Scott is one of the sweaty skins that many people wish they had, since this is one of those skins that's never going to return to Fortnite since it basically got banned from returning. So now you don't run into many people using this skin, but just look at this short clip of Mr. Savage using it. Another skin Mr. Savage and other pros use a lot is Midas. It's hard to not get eliminated by a sweaty Midas every so often, pulling something off like this. Then the Summer Midas also has to be included, since it's like pros love any style of Midas. The same can be said about Crystal and her summer variant as well, because this is one of those skins that's used worldwide by some of the most famous Fortnite pros, and it used to be so bad that you'd see at least 3 crystals in every arena game you loaded into. And newer skins that Sweats fell in love with are the Cobra Kai skins, because these ones are very simple, and that's one of the main reasons Sweats love them and skins like them. Not many collab skins become sweaty, but here's probably why these made the list. And the skins just get sweatier and sweatier as we go down the list, because the superhero skins were literally just so sweaty at one point that Fortnite had to ban the skins from Arena, since Sweats were doing everything with these skins to get a competitive advantage. Just look how overpowered they were.
Okay. No. No! There's no...
And it's probably impossible to make a sweaty skins list without including the soccer skins on it, because these are some of the skins that the tryhard community will never let go of. You still have thousands of arena sweats who still use these skins daily, and the Wildcat is one of those skins I don't think I've ever seen a noob use. That's probably because to get the skin you had to spend nearly $500, so if someone spent that much money to get one skin, no wonder they're going to be that sweaty. And Scoped and Cypher are the ones who made the Manic as sweaty as it is today. Then, it feels like the Manic is one of those skins that comes with a competitive advantage, since everyone who uses the skin, has aimbot. Here's your perfect example.
Oh my goodness, what the f- I never ever see you act like this before.
Then a skin that instantly became sweaty was Siren. I don't think I've ever seen a skin become so sweaty faster than this one, because within 2 weeks of when this skin got released, you already had thousands of players using her in Arena. It was to the point where I even used to be scared to push Sirens. But the same can't be said about the Focus. But when you're talking about the Focus, you have to mention Reed, and here's why.
I have one build.
Shit on. Z scary. My box, 100. I mean...
Oh my god, bro.
If he never started using this skin, I honestly don't think it would have been even nearly as sweaty. And I know many people aren't expecting this, but The default skins also make the list, because in the earlier seasons, when you saw someone using a default, you thought they were a free kill. But now, you have to worry about them pulling something like this off.
50, nice. He's under it, 50. One zooming all the way around.
Oh my god,
Then Phantasm is a skin that just got released, and you already have a decent amount of pros using it. It's only going to get sweatier since this skin hasn't even been out for a full month yet. So your best bet would be to get him while you can, because Cypher's already showing you how he's supposed to be used. And Trixie is one of those skins you don't see many people using, but they will definitely be a top tier sweat whenever you run into someone who is using the skin. Then for skins like this, the only way to see people using them consistently is by playing Arena. Same with the FNCS skins, and legit, any of them. Because I don't think I've ever run into someone in a regular lobby using an FNCS skin. And players using these skins are the sweats you truly want to avoid, since these players take the game way too seriously, and I mean, the skin says it all. You also have Tsuki 2.0, one of the more recent Battle Pass skins that Sweats instantly fell in love with when it got released. And it makes sense, since the regular Tsuki was already pretty sweaty, but people use this one a bit more because of all the different unlockable styles the skin has. I think it's time for the Surf Witch to get another style, since pros have been using this skin for more than 2 years.
Oh, look, your trunk's full.
It sure is.
Do you prefer being an elephant or a little toad?
At this point. And I don't know who made this skin popular, but I know that the World Cup champion Bugha is still hitting sick clips with the skin like this.
I know you do. Oh, you're crazy with that.
Yup, you know how it is, bro.
Then an 800 V-Bucks skin you'll never see a noob using is the Scarlet Commander. And with the skin getting a lot of new edit styles, that made a lot of people go back to using the skin. And that's probably the reason I always see Scarlet Commanders destroying the entire lobby in creative. Then Lyric is one of the skins I've recently been seeing a few sweats use, which is shocking because this is one of the skins I never expected to become that tryhard. But I guess it's because the skin has a very simple design, and it's one of the skins you can use with basically any cosmetic. Let's move on to the Pit Stop, because this is one of those tryhard skins on the more underrated side. You can pick this skin up for 1200 V-Bucks whenever it's in the shop, and if you've never run into a Pit Stop, here's a quick example of how they play. Then before we get to our number 1 spot, we have a few honorable mentions. But first, subscribe for good luck. First up, we have the Squad Origin skins. These got released in July, and they're basically another style of the superhero skins, if you ask me. Loveless makes the list as well. This is a new starter pack skin that I can already see a lot of sweats using just because of the design that it has. So if you don't own the starter pack, you might want to get it just for this skin. Plus, look at this clip of Bugha using it. Core makes the list too, because this is one of those skins that you saw a lot of people using in Chapter 2, since this skin got released in the Battle Pass, but now, in Chapter 3, this is more of a sweats-only skin. Plus, they recently released the Undercover Core that looks even scarier. Then, a skin that I think absolutely no one expected to be sweaty is Dummy, because just look at him! He looks like your typical meme skin, but yet this skin became insanely sweaty in the earlier days of Chapter 2. I bet this is part of the reason why, though. Oh! Now we have Renegade Raider. And trust me, whenever you run into someone using this skin, it's not going to be a nice experience. These players have been playing the game for over 5 years and know basically everything about it. But oddly enough, some Renegade Raiders are actually noobs. And Chun-Li is a skin that lets me know you're a simp. I know you want to know what your Fortnite skin says about you, so click this video right here.